Good day everyone, I am Dani. This is my first video, so I'm gonna give it my best try. I'm gonna talk about the NVDA screen reading software for the blind and visually impaired, why I'm using NVDA, and how I set up the basic configuration settings on my Windows 10 machine. So let's jump in. The NVDA Non-Visual Desktop Access is a free and open source screen reading software for the blind and visually impaired. It can be downloaded for free from the NVDA webpage nvaccess.org. If you hear this heading, you know you're on the right page.
Heading Level 1 Visited Link Graphic NV Access Empowering Lives Through Non-Visual Access to Technology.
The link to this webpage will be down in the description. However, when downloading this software, there is an option to donate towards the development of the software. I'm using the NVDA screen reading software for the most appealing reason. It is absolutely for free. Furthermore, it does the very same and even uses less resources than the alternative and sometimes very expensive screen reading software on the market. You can also create a portable copy with your current user configurations on an external device for use on another computer. Lastly, you can add add-ons to the application to improve your accessibility experience, such as NVDA tweaks and third-party compatibility. I'm now going to show you how I configured my NVDA settings to suit my needs. When opening NVDA for the first time, you get a pop-up window with some of these settings to configure. However, I check the checkbox not to see that dialog every time I'm opening NVDA. It really gets irritating.
NVDA Preference Settings S. NVDA General Normal Configuration Dialog Categories List General 1 of 15.
When opening NVDA settings, the first one I'm looking for is indeed the General option in the list. So I'm going to tap through the menu and point out the relevant ones.
Language. Save configuration on exit checkbox checked Alt+S.
Save configuration on exit is the first one I'm looking for. This one helps you to save your configurations when exiting, so you don't have to configure your NVDA every time you're starting NVDA.
Show exit options when exiting NVDA checkbox not checked Alt+W.
This one is not checked because every time you quit NVDA, it gives you a pop-up to ask, do you really want to quit NVDA? So if I'm pressing my NVDA shortcut key to quit NVDA, it just quit.
Play sounds when starting or exiting NVDA checkbox checked Alt+P.
This is a basic one which I prefer and it's by default on. It is to play a sound whenever you open or close NVDA application. It's actually convenient.
Login level combo pop automatically start NVDA after I log on to Windows checkbox checked Alt+A.
I prefer this because otherwise you have to start NVDA every time your computer log into your user. The next one is as relevant and as preferable for me.
Use NVDA on the Windows logon screen. Requires administrator privileges. Checkbox checked.
This is to start NVDA when you're on your logon screen, for instance when there's multiple users or you've got a password to enter.
Use currently saved settings on the logon and other secure screens. Requires administrator privileges button.
This is to use your NVDA configuration settings and not the default NVDA settings on your logon screen.
Automatically check for updates to NVDA checkbox checked Alt+U. Notify for pending update on startup checkbox checked Alt+P.
These two are on by default and it gives you the option to automatically search for updates and also notify you about any updates whenever you restart NVDA.
Allow the NVDA project to gather an OK button. Can't apply button.
The next one I'm going to is the keyboard settings.
categories list general 1 of 15, Braille 3 of 15, brick keyboard 4 of 15. Keyboard layout combo box laptop collapsed Alt plus K.
You've got two options when you are in this particular list, is laptop layout or desktop layout. I prefer laptop layout because obviously I'm using a laptop.
Use caps lock as an NVDA modifier key checkbox checked.
This one is very convenient, is to use your caps lock key as your NVDA key. I don't think there's very much more in the settings, but let's go through and I'll point out if there is any.
Use numpad insert as an NVDA modifier key checkbox checked. Use extended insert as an NVDA modifier key checkbox checked. Speak type characters checkbox checked. Alt speak type words checkbox not checked. Alt plus W. Speech interrupt for type characters checkbox checked. Speech interrupt for enter key checkbox checked.
This last two which you've heard is to basically stop NVDA whenever you start typing or pressing the enter key.
Allow skim reading and say all checkbox not checked. Alt beep if typing lowercase letters when caps lock is on checkbox checked.
This one by default is on, and it basically when you start typing and you use your shift key to start with a caps lock with a capital letter, it will make a buzzing sound. So this is basically very convenient.
Speak command keys checkbox not checked. Alt play sound for spelling errors while typing checkbox not checked. Alt plus S.
This option basically does the same when typing. However, and you're making a spelling mistake, it also makes a buzzing noise.
Handle keys from other applications checkbox checked. Alt OK button.
This is basically this in terms of the settings and the basic settings which I configured on my NVDA. The rest, for those who can see on the screen and are able to read what is in the list, is basically add-on settings and settings for touchscreen configurations. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be informed of any future videos. Thanks for watching.